It's Monday, August 12th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. Jury selection is set to get underway in the trial of a woman accused of shooting and killing her neighbor through a closed door. It's a story that made national headlines when it happened last June. Susan Lawrence is charged with manslaughter for the death of A.J. Owens. Deputies say the mother of four went to Lawrence's home to confront her about throwing a pair of roller skates at her kids. The attorney for Owens' family says those children will take the stand once testimony begins.
They were the eyewitnesses to their mother's murder. And so that is certainly key evidence in this case to help prosecute Susan.
Lawrence is claiming self-defense, saying she feared for her life. Across Florida, aging condo buildings are facing rising expenses and millions of dollars in structural repairs to comply with new regulations following the collapse of the Champlain Towers condominium. The collapse killed 98 people 3 years ago. While the new building requirements are intended to prevent a similar tragedy, the costs are pushing some condo owners to the brink financially and jeopardizing one of the last bastions of relatively affordable housing along Florida's coastline. In Florida, like across the country, the soaring cost of housing has become a major pressure point on household finances. Home prices just in Florida have increased 67% since 2020, and homeowners insurance was up 42% last year. Under legislation passed by the Florida State Legislature, condo buildings over 3 stories and older than 30 years must pass a structural inspection by the end of the year. That requirement applies to roughly 900,000 condo units across the state. It also requires condo associations to keep a minimum amount in their reserves to fund future repairs, requiring many buildings to increase their monthly association dues or charge assessments. And as one of the world's largest retirement communities, The Villages is known for its endless golf courses, having the oldest median age in the United States, and, of course, those golf cart parades. What it's not known for is kids. And yet the area that is home to The Villages has become the fastest growing metro for young children in the U.S. this decade. The number of children age 14 and younger has grown this decade by more than 18% in the Wildwood, The Villages metro area. The big reason is the working age population has risen by over 19%, making it also the fastest growing metro area in the U.S. for that age group in this decade. That's according to population estimates released this summer by the U.S. Census Bureau. You can find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a not-so-random Florida fact. Jackson and Duval, Florida's 3rd and 4th counties, respectively, were both created on this date. Jackson was named for Andrew Jackson, Commissioner of the United States and acting governor during the transfer of Florida from Spain to the United States. Duval was named for William Pope Duval, territorial governor of Florida from 1822 until 1834. Shout out to the Florida Historical Society for that fact. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.